John on, we're here reporting with She Got Game. I'm here with Washington Mystic superstar Shakira Austin. I appreciate you for your time. What's kind of the tone in the locker room? What are some of the sentiments you're telling to the younger guys to kind of prepare for that next upcoming season?
Just to continue to build and stack, usually a motivation is making playoffs and, competing for a championship. But when you have a young core, you have to figure out how to develop and get to that spot. We're not there yet, realistically. We know we need some more pieces to help gel this together a little better. So, just coming in with an expectation to get better every day. This is our last one, and, most of the talk has just been, let's finish off on the note that we want to, heading into the off season. Let's finish with our energy, have fun, play together, and this is going to be a step, I guess, for next year. Finishing off the season.
I want to just talk about kind of your season. Coming off the injury, and this season managing to have a career year. Can you just talk about the resiliency, talk about the offseason stuff that you kind of did to prepare for this moment, and not only prepare but embrace this moment as well?
Yeah, it was my first injury in my career. It's completely changed my mindset and my approach to the game. This year was big for me and just being healthy, but, I was super hard on myself. I still am. I know I have way more to get better at, way more efficiency to show, and still trying to put it together. I still am trying to get confident in my skills, but also playmaking for my team, and not letting the offense dictate how I play on the defensive side too. So, I'm glad to be healthy. That takes a lot of weight off my shoulders. I've been tested in different ways this year, but God continues to elevate me and get me to where I want to go. So just got to keep moving forward and know that next year is going to be even better.
Speaking of next year, I just kind of, you're in a unique position where you kind of was thrusted into leadership, right? Just a couple of years ago, you were kind of getting your feet in the ground. I want to ask you kind of how have you grown as a leader from the start of this season even till now, and kind of grooming the young guys?
Yeah, I have to appreciate my leadership role from Ole Miss, being the best player and trying to take us to a whole new level that we've never been to, and kind of being in this position now where I have great talent around me. I haven't had the experience to speak on everything that I need to, but knowing what I bring is what I can hold that standard to. I've learned from, vets like Skylar Diggins, Fee, and just showing what it looks like to be a leader, what it looks like to go in every day and, just show what you're supposed to do and let that be louder than your voice sometimes. But, in this situation, I also have to use my voice and, we have to lean on each other because at the end of the day, we're all young. Some of them are only technically a year or two under me, and I've been in year 4 now. So, I like to say I'm a vet, but I like to say I'm a baby too. But, we're all growing and learning and just helping each other, push each other.
You kind of just mentioned with Skylar and some of the other vets you learned at Unrivaled. This upcoming season, you're scheduled to play in year 2 Unrivaled. One, how excited are you for that? And just, to kind of take a moment, because you guys are in the PBA situation, everything surrounding that, to kind of take a step back and still be in a position to play the game you love after the season's over. How excited are you for that? And just, what are your thoughts on the whole situation?
Yeah, I've been eager to play in the off-season again. Rival was my first time playing since my rookie season. And I'm excited to get back there and continue to build. I have to figure out how to make money in the off-season. We don't know what next year's going to look like. So, it might be another opportunity after Unrivaled where I can play 5-on-5 and just continue to get better. I don't want to waste any time. I want to go into next year as sharp as I can be. So, we're prepared for whatever, but we just want to continue to get better and make the league better in a sense.
Well, I appreciate you for your time.
Thank you.